good.
I am more than happy with that.
Okay, you guys can kiss my ass. If this thing is blurry, I don't care. I'm over it. I'm done with blurriness. Whatever.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's blurry. I'm like, it better not be.
Yeah, it better not be.
Nah, it seems to be pretty good.
It does.
I don't know if I closed the hood, maybe that's why. Maybe I did, I don't know.
So baby, you're getting ready to make I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have no idea what it's going to do.
You didn't even let me finish my sentence.
But I know what you're going to say.
You're getting ready to make your first quarter-mile pass in 2 years.
No, I'm not going all the way out.
Why not?
Because I got to make it to the 8th first.
You bitch.
Babe, so if it spins, you just want me to stay in it and run it out?
You really think it's going to spin?
You know how much I just changed?
Same as you did last time?
Motherfucker, change the stator and the converter, change the rear gear, and you just think it's going to go fucking 720s right out the back.
Yep.
I mean, it'd be awesome if it did. Yeah.
There's a lot of bleeping that happens.
Yeah,
You can't talk without saying the word.
I'm probably only going to do 1 quarter-mile pass today.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to run it out to the 8th, work on the 8th, and then run it out the back. You can't change from the 8th to the quarter. It's going to do what it's going to do.
You're going to stay in it. One of these times it's going to feel good and you're just going to stay in it.
No, I promise you.
And then we're going to have a new videographer today. Her name is Jess.
Wait, that thing shifts so crazy.
Doesn't it?
So Jess just drove
I was
the
like,
smart car.
I like took my foot off the gas and I was like, mmm.
Jess just drove the smart car for the first time ever.
The first, when I was test driving, when I bought it, I'm like,
You like had to test drive that thing?
Yeah, well, when I bought it, I didn't even give a shit, but like, it felt broken. And the guy was like a smart car like geek. He's like, oh, he had one, his wife had one, like, and was telling me all these shit. He's like, oh, here, you want to see something cool? I'm like, okay, dude.
Wait.
He's like, let me drive. And he got in and he's like, oh, look at his paddle shifters. I'm like, are you f***ing kidding me? I'm like, I'm using this piece of shit to push my race car around. You're not going to show me that it has paddle shifters.
People actually drive those and not just push the race cars with them?
Yes. Yes. So I don't know who, but.
That's okay. Jess, you sound real healthy.
Yeah.
Are you dying?
I'm not dying anymore. I was dying 2 days ago. I got 2 days of antibiotics in my system. I'm just trying to get my voice back.
You're just half dying.
Yeah.
So 785, they went 485 in the 8th. I don't know. Okay, I'll get your ticket. Sorry, he asked me to get his ticket. So 485 in the 8th, 785 in the quarter. that's why it was a slow eighth or slow quarter. He let off right before everything. So, hold on. Okay, we just step on everything. You're good. God damn, it's hot in here. Whew. Okay, hey. All right, hey. So that was a good pass, good time. Told him he was gonna go much further than he said he was going to, but whatever. It's life.
Felt pretty good. The converter is, I don't know if it's converter, the gears, or, I mean, both obviously, but it's way different than it was. Before it used to rev like so fast, it'd be at 8,000 like literally before I knew it, and I used to have trouble shifting. If I was trying to shift low at 8,000, I used to have trouble shifting at 8,000 because it would come up so fast. There I like waited for it. I was like, okay, so whatever, it went down. It's good. I pulled a bunch of power out of it just to try and go A to B so I can get some data and go from there. The only thing that sucks about quarter mile, when the quarter mile clocks are on, I have no idea what it ran. So, eighth or quarter. So, I mean, I don't really care what it did quarter because I let out well before the quarter, but I'm gonna work on the 8th mile today. I'd like to try and go, if I go like somewhere in the 470 range in the 8th, which the car used to do, so I try and get it to do it on this combo, then I'll run it out the back. I'm not gonna lean on it too hard before World Cup, but I'd like to go, you know, somewhere in the 470s in the 8th, and then we'll see. We'll see what it does then. So I'm gonna guess that was maybe like a 5.0 pass is gonna be my guess. It did, or maybe even slower. It didn't really feel fast at all. So that's my guess. But like I said, I have a bunch of power out of it, so we'll see. All right, well, shocked me. Went a 485 at 147 in the 8th. It felt really slow. And for the tune and stuff that I had in it, I'm happy with that. I mean, went 147.62 in the 8th mile an hour. So, which I haven't, it's been 145, 146. It hasn't gone that fast in a while, which is good because I have a bunch of power out of it. So 116 or 117.60, and then 318 to the 330, and then a 485 at 147.62, and then I coasted to a 790 at 134. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I'm beyond happy with that for the first pass down the track.
So I lied to everybody. I said, Chad told me that you went a 785, you went a 795. But obviously you let out.
Oh, yeah, I don't care what it does before you.
Yeah. Can you tap that so it focuses?
No, I don't think that camera works like that.
Yes, it does.
You want me to do
You
it?
just licked it.
No, I put my lip on
She
it.
just put it on her chin.
That was good, a 485 in the 8th.
I'm very happy with that.
You thought it went a 501.
It felt slow.
That's because you have a longer gear now.
Yeah, I know. But
First gear is long as
did you hear it?
Did I hear it?
It generally, like, I have trouble shifting at 8,000 because it comes on too soon. And that I was like I could have like texted somebody.
Could have had breakfast or something.
I could have FaceTime you.
That was good.
I am more than happy with that.
I hope the mic is working. How do we find that out?
It's working.
Why didn't it work when you were recording?
Because I turned it off, basically.
That's good. That's a good job by you.
So my question is, when are we gonna get black olive pizza?
Oh my God, you freaks of nature.
Fran!
Ain't no Fran nothing.
Black olive pizza.
Yeah.
We need it.
You know where olives belong? In the f***ing
Teenies.
trash can.
Or that. No.
Belly.
In the belly.
In the
Especially
belly.
black olives. Somebody tell Fran. Hear me out. Would you prefer black olives on your pizza or anchovies?
Dude, neither.
That's a good.
What? No, you can't do that. That's like, would you rather eat dog or cat? The answer is none. It's a terrible analogy. How about like sausage or pepperoni or black olives?
No.
Anchovies or black olives? Get out my face.
You don't mean that.
I don't.
I guess we're ordering some Black Island pizza from Pizza Hut. Stuffed crust, though.
I hope they don't even sell it.
Stuffed crust. So how fast do you want to go?
I already explained
Mid
it.
70?
I want to go like a mid 470.
How about a 460?
I mean, that would be cool.
You know why that would be cool?
No, I don't, babe. Money inform me.
You got a ring on you?
No, I don't.
You got a piston ring on you
couple
or something?
piston rings. Yeah, they're still in the engine. Hopefully, they're gonna stay there.
Well, if you go 460, bro, take one of them out and put on my
Put on
left
my
hand.
finger.
What if I just go from like a 71 to like a
Oh
59?
my god, how awesome would that be?
Yeah, but then I'd never win 60s.
I know, but it'd still be cool.
I know.
I'd
You take
be
baby
just
steps.
as happy.
We gotta hit 60s first.
Yeah, fact.
I went right
Shit,
from
I gotta go faster than 76 first.
I went right from 10s to 8s, didn't I? Or 9s to 8s.
No, you went.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 9s to 8s. Where else are you gonna go? Is there something in between?
Well, I went right from like a 9.7 to a
You did.
8.9.
Well, you went in your car. You went 10.2 the first pass, then like 990, then 960, then 890.
Yeah. Don't worry, Norm. We're done until I get a cage.
Yeah, he knows.
Done. Done. Right, babe?
I guess I'll get in.
Sure.
Well, I ended up running it out the back. She's gonna be like, what the fuck? I don't know. I just figured I'd be curious to see what it goes all the way, and that way I can just see what it does on the back half, and yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what to run. I'm gonna guess a 740. We'll see. But I also thought before it felt really slow. That one didn't feel that slow. So maybe it went faster. Who knows? Alright, it went 484 at 100, basically the same 8th mile. Which is weird, because I turned it up to try and get it to go faster, but it didn't really go any faster. But it's 751 at 182. So, not all that great. But, like I said, I still got more power to put in it, so we're going to do that and see what it does.
You pulled your parachute.
I did, now we got to pack it.
Why'd you pull your parachute, honey? How fast were you going?
Slow.
Did you see?
Yeah, 182 or something.
Slow as shit. What's it feel like to go that fast? Honestly, like, can you tell a difference? Like, between
I mean,
like,
between
160?
147 and 180.
No, I'm talking about like 160 to like 180.
I don't know. I don't ever go 160.
You have in the ZR1.
Yeah, but that's a different car. This
Okay.
converter might be too tight. I might have to shim it and make it looser.
What did you run in the eighth or the quarter?
I don't know. You got the slip, baby. Here, just tell them, peeps.
7:51. Your best time before was a 7:57. I thought it was a 7:47. I'm an asshole.
No, 7:57 was my best.
I know. I thought 7:47 was your best.
I think you just said it the other way around.
Whatever.
She said it. I think she said it right.
Well, we got it on camera.
I like how Jess is always on my side. I said it right. Whatever. If I didn't say it right, kiss my ass. Yeah, so that's pretty good. 7:51. We still gotta lose like 2/10.
Or more.
3/10.
I'd like it to go at 20.
Today?
No, it won't do that today. What's the air today?
I was wondering the same damn thing. Let's look at what the air density is. -500, right?
Maybe.
Oh, look, you're blurry, so everybody can yell at me. Good time. Did you not have your jacket on?
Yeah, I change it at the end of the track.
Oh. Okay. Let's go a freaking 7:40. You're close. How about a 7:30? Let's just skip 7:40.
I would love to. Remember, babe?
No, I don't, honestly, God.
Go ahead. You were doing it right. You're good.
It's been 2 years.
I know it has been 2 years. The other way. You gotta fold it into yourself.
You gotta fold it into me.
Yeah, I do, but you gotta do it when I come into you.
I thought I was that side.
That's what
No
she
pun
said.
intended. It's alright, we'll practice for next week, babe.
Jess is gonna come help us.
It's fine. She can get practice too.
Yeah.
I already got my practice driving the smart car.
Yeah, fact. You better get used to it. There's gonna be about another million more people around
Yeah.
when you do that.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you remember how to...
Ready?
I wasn't trying to run it all out. That felt a little better. I guess what it was doing, since the converter's so tight now, it was dropping to a part in the timing map that it never went to with the old gears or old, stator in the converter. So it was down like 4 degrees of timing, like So on part of the ramp in first gear, and then when it shifted in second gear, it was like that for a while, so it seemed pretty lazy. So I guess I'll see what it did. I don't know if I'll make another pass today. I might pull the trans back out and loosen up the stator even more, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. Because if I do it, I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow. So I'll see if Matt wants to come in if I decide to do that. We'll figure it out if not. I'll see how much power did. If the power did it enough, then it might be okay.
Okay, so Fran's trying to beat my reaction time.
No, I'm not at all, actually, babe.
It's a joke, honey. Would you relax? God,
You're all
Jesus.
hung up on this reaction
You're
time.
all-
Reaction time don't do anything.
That's the funnest part.
We ain't bracket racing.
That's the funnest part, is the reaction time.
Funnest?
Most fun.
There you go.
I think there's actually a proven fact that women have a faster reaction time.
It actually is a fact.
Yes, I believe I read that before.
You're right. And I currently...
So, Fran, keep trying.
Yeah, keep on going. Anyway, sorry. We went, our 8th mile time was a 42 at a 147, so we definitely found mile per hour
Yeah,
in the
pick
first
up.
half.
It'll still pick up when I loosen it up. It's too tight.
That's what she said.
It's dropping like 1100 on the shift.
You want to explain that?
1100 RPM when I shift.
I get that, but some other people may not have. You're very vague with your answer sometimes.
Vague.
Spell it.
VAGUE.
How'd you do?
473 at 150.
Yo, man, these nitrous cars.
It's because he's got a Ron Road shirt on.
751 with the shootout.
Yeah.
So, it's not bad.
That's pretty good.
Nitrous cars.
Yep.
What are we doing,
Yes,
babe?
nitrous cars.
Assholes, man.
Where'd you go, Fran?
82. 100, almost 148. The converter's
mile an hour
way...
is not bad.
We
but-
really-
No, it's picking up a mile an hour, but the converter's still way tight. Like, look at red is my RPM. It comes up and look, it's just...
Yeah.
It's way... And it drops 1100 on the shift. It's way... No, it's too tight.
Killed it way
Yeah, it's
killed it
too
early
tight.
on now.
I put another stator in and I shimmed it, like, on the looser side.
Right.
So I don't know if I keep this one in and shim it full loose, or do I go back to my other one and shim it tight?
Tight. Yeah.
I don't know.
Might be that stupid sweet spot. You know when you're driving down the highway and you're in traffic and you don't know if you should be in second or third?
Yep.
That's exactly what this is.
It's right in between
Yep.
the two.
Yeah, like there's no happy medium.
I think I'll put this one in full loose.
Right.
Okay.
I still have 3 shims under it.
It's raining.
You got to figure too that
It's raining.
down
Yeah.
at MIR the air will probably be crazy.
Better.
good,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it'll be
yeah,
Making
yeah.
more power too.
Yeah. I'll probably just shim it full loose.
So I guess the rain's here, so I'm gonna go load up.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Good
sounds
seeing
good.
you.
You
Good
too,
seeing
man.
You too. See you at World Cup.
You ain't going
I
there.
don't think I'll be seeing no World Cup this
It's
year.
a nitrous car, babe.
Oh. Nitrous cars don't run. Yeah, I know. You guys are scared.
All right, well, I'm back at the shop now. It's Saturday. I don't even know what time it is. 4:15. Went to the track. I'm glad I did because I wasn't going to go before I left for World Cup. I was just going to test at World Cup Wednesday. But it was a good day. The car only ended up going 482 to the 8th, but it went, good mile an hour, almost 148. And the converter is too tight. So we're going to pull it. Matt's coming in tomorrow. I'm going to come in too because I got another car to tune, so I don't have to tune it on Monday. But we're going to pull the converter back out. We're going to put shims in it and leave that same stator that I put in there, but make it full loose. So I'll be able to get another converter video for you guys. I don't know if I'll go in as, in depth as I did on the first one, just because it's going to be, we're going to be here on a Sunday. I don't want to spend a ton of time. But I'll show you how I did it, what we do. So I'm hoping that shimming this one full loose, it's not still too tight because it's pretty tight. So I don't know, we'll put that in and then I'll test Wednesday, at MIR and hope it's pretty good. You know, I was surprised it went as fast as it did with how tight it was. You know, even on like the first pass, like I'll show you guys the data log to understand kind of what it's doing. So this is, red is my RPM graph, and green is my drive shaft sensor, so that's drive shaft RPM. But you can see, let me get this, why the hell can I get this out of here? You can see, like, this is when I'm on the two-step, then I released a trans brake, and it comes up, like, this little dip I think I could fix with, like, timing or something, you know, to get that dip out of there. But once the converter starts to, like, couple, like, this just drag in the RPM here, and that's really slowing the car down. I mean, you see it starts to level off here, and up here it's at, you know, just about 7,300 RPM. But then up, and that's, hold on, let me zero this thing out. So I'll tell you exactly how far into the run it is. So right here is about 1.1 seconds into the run. And it's at, you know, 7,316 RPM. And right here, it's 1.8 seconds into the run, which 0.7 of a second is a ton of time, and it's only at 7,369 RPM. So literally goes up 50 RPM in a matter of 0.7 seconds, which is crazy, because before with the old stator and stuff and the converter and the other, granted it's different gearing and stuff that I have now, but with the other stator and stuff that I had in there, you know, if I wanted to shift at like 8,000, it was almost tough for me because it would rev so fast that I like really had to pay attention to try and shift at 7,000 or 8,000. Usually I'd, you know, could shift at 82, 83, 8,500, whatever. But today, when I went down the track, it seemed like first gear was like so long. I could literally see the RPMs climbing like 73, 74, 7,500. So it was clearly too tight, but it still did good, you know. But once I can get that dip out of there, it's going to really change the car. And I'm hoping by going full loose on that converter, that it will get that out of there. I can't call Neil Chance tomorrow and see if they recommend, you know, doing what I'm going to do, or put the old one back in and shim that full tight. I don't know, but I'm just going to keep that one in there and shim it full loose. It's like midway now. I think I have 3 shims, you know, above it and 3 shims under it. So if I can just go full loose and I can knock that out of there, and maybe I can work with it, you know, and go there. I'd like to go a low 70 would be my goal, you know. If I could get into the 60s, you know, 460s in the 8th would be awesome, because then it should probably go a 720 or so out the back. You know, I ran one pass out the back today just to get an idea of what it does on the back half with this stator, and it went a 751 at 183 or something, which is a new best quarter mile for me, but I don't really consider that anything great because it went a 57 2 years ago. So, you know, I was just curious. It'll go faster once I get the 8th mile down, because you can't really change much power-wise from the 8th to the quarter in my car. It's all in well before the 8th mile. So that's what we're going to do. Tomorrow we're going to pull it out, change some stuff, and put it back in and hope it's for the best, because I'm going to leave for World Cup on Monday. So I generally like to get a good parking spot at that race, because it's a big race. It's, you know, multiple days. There's a lot of people there. So I'm just going down Monday to literally wait in line. Last year I got there Tuesday night, and I was maybe 50 or 60 rigs back from the front of the line. So, and I got a good spot last year, but I have a feeling this year's probably, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger every year. So I would just like to go Monday this year, and I just have to hang out in the RV by myself basically until Wednesday morning when they open the gates. I think they open them at 8 or something like that. But there'll be a bunch of other people down there, so I'll just hang out and bullshit. I mean, maybe I'll do some stuff to the car. You know, I can just get set up for the weekend. I can get, you know, a couple sets of plugs and have that ready, and do some other stuff, you know. But other than that, I'm just going to be down there hanging out for 2 days until they open the gates. And then we'll test Wednesday, Then Thursday, there's also a test session. I don't know if I'll test Thursday or not, depending on how Wednesday test goes. There's one round of qualifying Thursday night. Then I think there is 2 Friday and 2 Saturday. I may have that wrong. Maybe there's 3 Friday or something. I don't know. I think it's 2 and 2. But we'll see. Either way, I mean, I'll come in here tomorrow and I'll show you guys what we changed in the converter. You know, thank Matt for coming in on a Sunday and pulling that out for me so I can leave Monday still. And we'll go from there.